So speaking of conspiracy theories, I'm going to pivot real quick because I want to know. There's all these like congressional hearings today about UFOs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
More distractions.
Is like okay. See what I mean? Like sure.
It has nothing to do with the fact that the whole thing happened with Biden's deal being revoked because of the clerk that went in there and pretended to be the DA and everything. I'm sure it has nothing to do with that. Yep. Or the fact that there's been another oversight of another $2 billion sent to Ukraine.
Didn't know that.
Wait. You all act like they need a distraction to ignore all of that shit.
Yeah, that's my point.
They literally, like, they have no problem ignoring all of that.
Jesse, listen.
And everyone knows, and they just no one does anything.
The thing is, they need that distraction because not everybody's convinced. So they think they can keep those people under wraps.
No, what I'm saying is they don't need a distraction to just ignore it and not talk about it. Right. Is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if the alien. It doesn't matter if the alien thing was going on in Congress or not. The mainstream media, the legacy, whether it be CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, they would all just ignore it no matter what. Like, we literally had pictures on a lap.
True.
Paul Hadouken is saying Krigler went off on it on side scrollers. If you guys go back and check out the show,
Krigler never says anything that matters.
There's
not. Man's not even here to defend himself. How dare you?
Talk about your friends that way. I hate you talk about your enemies, man.
There's always something. There's always a convenient thing to call a distraction. Every week there's something. This could happen 5 months from now. This could have happened 10 months earlier, and people would have been saying, "Oh, it's just a distraction to cover up, this drama." You know what I mean? Like, there's always drama to cover up. I don't think that's a bad excuse for the UFO like conspiracy.
What else would it be?
I mean,
you think it's real?
These people have been going on tour for years. Like, this is not.
But do you think it's real?
UFOs?
What he's saying, what the dude's saying?
I think it's hard to say because if it's not real, we have a major problem with.
He's lying.
With like many people lying about stuff and getting away with it, which is almost just as scary.
Yeah. Especially when they're not politicians.
Kriggers with that.
And then I want to believe, these pilots. I want to believe they know sort of what they're talking about. Like clearly, if anybody knows the difference between a bird, a weather balloon, and an alien spaceship, it's probably a fighter pilot.
You'd hope.
I wouldn't trust anybody else.
I don't trust nobody. I don't trust them or anyone else.
I don't even trust myself.
I don't know what to believe.
I think it's all fake.
I think everyone's a scroll.
Well, like
that show's trash, by the way.
Especially the two of us, right?
There's a show?
Yeah, that show sucks.
I'll be honest, I can't. My brain is like, it feels like scrambled eggs sometimes because
you're a model. You shouldn't be thinking.
Excuse me?
Just do your little turn on the catwalk.
That was flawed hitting on me, I guess.
There you go.
Just acknowledge reality, bro. Don't try to frame it like that.
When it comes to, I watch like an Owen Benjamin video, right? And I'm just like, this guy.
That's where you're fucking up right there.
No, I know. But listen to me.
No.
So these. Like, you listen to shit like that enough, and like you start like looking at certain things. Like, well, is he real? Like he was talking about one episode. I thought he was talking about the nuclear bombs going off.
He said nukes ain't real.
And well, I don't think nukes are fake, but like he was talking about he was talking about like that famous picture of the house getting blown up. Yeah. I saw a clip from another guy, and they were talking about that very thing. And there's like, they show the video, and it shows the house, and then just as the bomb goes off and like blows the thing over, like if you look, the frame changes, and now there's a car behind it.
What?
And then the guy's like, well, where's the camera? Like, how is this camera not blown to smithereens?
The camera was 3.5 kilometers away. The telescopic lens on that thing was over 4.5 meters. It's in a museum, and they did 2 tests, and they combined both footage. It's not the one footage. That's the problem.
Oh, so they combined 2 different.
The first thing that happened was the film got degraded by the radiation because they're using film and they didn't have a proper casing on it.
It's like what's happening to your camera right now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So they
radioactive. Yeah.
wait. So they built the same house twice, or they had the same exact house twice,
and they blew it up twice.
They had multiple. They had multiple
of those
things they
houses.
recreated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't
well,
really.
yeah.
I mean, if you looked at it, it was a really simple box house. It's not like a real house. It was just some walls, a roof, and a
What's the
floor.
You like Gregory's making some good points. Wait, that was Gregory, right? I'm on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking at Amazon.
Yeah, it was Jeremy. Thanks.
No, that was Eshe.
What? Even beyond that, like I didn't even bother looking into it because it's just retarded. But like even beyond that, what's the incentive of them faking nuke footage in Los Alamos when months later they actually drop a nuke on Hiroshima? Like what's the actual?
It had to
what
do
are you saying?
From what I was seeing in the other video, not the Benjamin video, because like again, I know he's like nuts, but like what he was saying was like the footage was faked because it was a race with the Germans, and like making them believe that we had something way before we did. Again, I don't know if it was true, but again, this is why I feel like my brain is like scrambled eggs sometimes, because I'm like, what if that's true? Because if that's true, like is everyone lying to us? Like you said, sitting in Congress, just lying to us about
I can see
aliens. That. You know what I mean? Like that's the shit I think about.
That's how you lose your mind. That's how you become a psycho.
This is my problem.
It's true.
I just think it's a much bigger. I think it's a much bigger stretch to assume all of these guys are lying, and that there's literally been a conspiracy since Bob Lazar to say the exact same things, and then now we've had footage out there that moves in the exact same way that Bob Lazar was talking about in the late 70s and early 80s of all the things that he saw out there at Tonopah.
What if it's just all a lie, though?
But when you say it with your accent, it makes me sound like it is an actual conspiracy theory now.
That's what I'm saying, right? That's how I just felt. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
You would have
it's all
to.
Just a lie? I read Behold the Pale Horse.
I don't know. Bob would have to be one of the best liars of all time because he's very convinced.
That's why he's in the position.
That's the thing. He's not in a position. His life's been hell.
That's what they say.
Since he came out from all this stuff.
That's what they say. I never met this man.
I think the government.
Well, I mean, you can be a cynic and believe that absolutely nothing is real and none of it matters. I mean, that's totally okay.
Yeah.
But
I'm just skeptical.
You're just assuming that all of these people are lying.
Absolutely.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people to all be lying at the exact same time about the exact same thing.
Maybe they're being lied to as well.
Fuad is saying.
Then that doesn't make them a liar.
But it does make the whole thing a lie, which is what I said. So you're saying it's a bigger conspiracy to make everyone be lying, but maybe not everyone's lying. Maybe some people think they're being truthful, but they're still perpetuating a lie.
You're saying it's a possibility they're lying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like you don't know they're lying. You don't have evidence.
Yeah. No, I can't guarantee they're lying, but I believe that they're lying.
That's based. Well, that's good for you.
Otherwise,
good for you. I mean. Why?
There's never been any proof.
Here's the interesting thing: is it more realistic that they're lying, or the fact that aliens exist? Like, what's more probable in like science? Like, if you had to you know what I mean? Like,
I guess
it's probably more of a statistical probability that somebody could make a lie like that and then make people believe them than the fact that aliens actually exist. Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna say aliens don't exist. I don't know about that. I'm not gonna say they don't exist,
or that they're here and they're doing all.
That's the thing. That's what I don't believe. I don't believe they're here.
I watched this documentary recently on it on aliens. I think it was called Secret Invasion or something. Yeah, a really detailed documentary about.
I heard about that. Is that a movie? I don't even know what that is.
No, it's a Marvel TV show.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, the show is about Nick Fury trying to basically stop Skrulls from destroying the planet, but it's not even Nick Fury destroying the fucking. It's not even Nick Fury like preventing anything. It's just fucking Daenerys Targaryen having a change of heart and becoming like the peak MCU character.
Yeah.
I saw the clip.
I'll pass.
Bro, like she legit just walked over with all of the Avengers' powers, beats what's his name, Gravik, and is just like, "Hey, you deserved it."
I'm sending you a.
What the fuck is Nick doing? Stupid fucking show, man.
I just put something in the private chat. Common Nerd, if you want to bring up that picture.
Oh God.
I have zero interest in Secret Invasion, but I have even less interest in Epic Mike. So kick him from the fucking comment.
Oh, send him the link. Send him the link.
All right.
Make sure you send him the link.
Right now.
Drop the link in
the
reverse
reverse
psychology.
Mike, you better have your DMs open.
I want to know. I think that everything that's happening with aliens is a distraction. I would be 100% sure. I want to believe. I think it's Agent Mulder, dude. I want to believe mentally. Yeah. I want to believe. I don't believe we've ever been visited by aliens. Maybe someone has like seen us, or maybe they've heard something from us. I mean, we have shit out in space right now. It's possible, but space is a very dark, it's empty. There's like so much space in between us and the nearest anything, you know,
like
it's
why it's called space.
Space is a lie.
Space.
Bro, don't start that, dude.
Space is a lie. Space is a lie. Moon landing's a lie. Aliens aren't real. It's all a lie.
It's all.
But Flood's hat's a lie.
I need some proof.
But how insane is it? Like when you, I don't know, man. I can't watch these conspiracy
I just don't believe
anymore.
none of this shit, bro.
Shags, when you start doing that sort of defense against like whatever you think that logic is, it's very easy to come back and kind of. There's always like a back and forth. Like I'm in sort of in the middle, and like if people are like positive in one way or the other, I'm like, well, you're here play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
With what you just said, if you think faster than light travel is like the only way that they would be able to get to us, I think it's already been talked about by like people like Brian Cox and everything, that like if there was even one civilization in our galaxy, it wouldn't take them that long to find us. And you're talking, that's a very far, you know.
They're probably here already and been here for a while.
They're Skrulls.
I don't know. I just think that they've probably been here and they have some kind of hand in everything that's happening.
Well, and that's the other thing too, is like the way they talk about, the way like Bob Lazar described like the way the engine worked and all of that, and the way they've been talking about it, some of the way the ships that they've been seeing, well, the whatever they've been seeing in the videos and stuff like that, is they're not moving faster than light, they're actually bending gravity.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and that's what they call it. Calls it to fall forward, and that's why if you can mess with gravity, then like faster than light doesn't matter, because you're just literally moving the space around you.
Dermy, shut the fuck up. I know that I'm not questioning whether or not aliens exist. I believe they exist. I'm just saying that I don't believe they've. It's highly unlikely that they've seen us.
Yeah, it's more likely people are lying. It's more likely.
Jeremy reminds me of Kyle from Renfield. Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
Still haven't seen that.
It's a good
I
movie.
have to watch it.
It's a good movie. I recommend.
Yeah,
that's like I want
Aquafina walking like a wall, but I mean it's good otherwise.
If you have no idea who Aquafina is, which I didn't,
she's Scuttlebutt in the New Little Mermaid.
Yeah,
Fuck her, man.
You realize that means nothing to me.
Yeah. She got that Scuttlebutt.
I knew she was a rapper a while ago.
Nothing to me. So, but if you have no idea who she is, and you're going into the movie realizing it's a movie called Renfield, not a movie called Dracula. It's a movie called Renfield. Then it's good. It's hilarious.
If Nick Cage is doing it, it's going to be good regardless.
Oh yeah, the Nick Cage as Dracula, I would kill to see more of that. I would love. Nick Cage
kills everything.
Is Bram Stoker's Dracula or just his own Dracula?
His own Dracula.
It's always his own. Yeah, it's always
I want him to
what
do
about
all the Bela Lugosi parts of Dracula for the rest of time.
Yeah.
I do. Fuck, I was going to say something. I was going to say that in relation to the aliens thing, because I don't want to deviate too much, but what worries me about the idea of aliens is like, it's sort of in the vein of like, it's very much in the vein of like Independence Day. Like if an alien species is able to make it here, it would be very much like Columbus discovering America, right? Like, or like, you know, just this sort of like, hey, look at this planet. We definitely have more advanced technology than you. Mine now. Like that's
anyway. It don't matter.
Well,
The clip you just watched is from the Midweek Hump. We go live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Mountain Time, where we talk about political, social, and nerd culture, and all things in between. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you're aware of every time that we go live or I drop a new video here on this channel. Thank you so much.